Hey guys, I'm Rick Mirage, and if you want to take your power back, you're in the right place. Let me tell you about the Divine Brotherhood. The Divine Brotherhood is where men get together to be supported, to be empowered, to be seen, to be heard. It's a place where you can come and talk about the frustrations of life and be supported by other men and even come away with some solutions. It's a place where men get together and share their struggles in life. As one man shares, all the other men in the group can relate to that. It's almost a visceral feel where the experience of that one man is felt as if the other men are having that experience. And in that sharing, there comes a healing. And that healing is where we start to take our power back. So what happens in one of these meetings, in one of the group meetings? Well, we get together, it's an online space, and we talk about everything man. And it's true. Struggles men go through, societal pressures, pressures from the family life, whatever we're struggling with at home, with our spouses, with our children. And it's a place where we solve a lot of our issues and struggles. It's a place of empowerment. One topic in particular that we talk about is the relationship with our fathers. As this is a foundational relationship, it affects our lives in every way. And that energy from the father-son relationship isn't just tied to the father and son. That energy is brought down through the lineage. That energy is part of the family system. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on my personal development, and in part of that personal development was learning about family systems and lineage energy and lineage healing. And sometimes we get frustrated and we don't even know where that energy is coming from. And we may be frustrated with our father or think that it's our father's fault. But that energy is not even ours, it's not his, it comes from generations before him. But that's something that we can work on, and we do work on in this online group. If we don't deal with it or solve it now or heal it now, we just pass it down to our children. So that was really eye-opening for me, and so that was a crucial part of the discussion that I wanted to include in this particular men's group. So this public group is available to just about anyone, well, men, of course, but just about any man. And ideally, we are looking for someone who's open-hearted, willing to share, and willing to contribute, which is important. Because there's a lot of you out there I know that are feeling frustrated, and you're holding your emotions, and you don't really have a place to express what you want to express. And yes, as men, we have these energies. We do get angry, and yeah, we do get frustrated, and we we do have places to where we can release this energy, and mostly we do it through sports and physical activities, but there's more to it than that, and it's critical to understand where that energy comes from, and how we can actually heal it, because a lot of us, because of some of the anxiety we feel, we start to shut down, and that's when we end up, sitting on the couch, using alcohol or drugs, or just shutting ourselves down, and just sort of numbing the anxiety, numbing the pain, and it's not very masculine to do that. To truly live in our masculine energy, we need to express, we need to plan, and we need to build our kingdom. And part of that is cultivating these relationships with our partners, our children, and showing up for them in a way so they know that we are there for them. They can rely on us. They can rely on us to plan the kingdom and then execute as the warrior. Because we do talk about the archetypes, the male archetypes of the male psyche. The king, the magician, the warrior, the lover. And we work on all four in this group, and we talk about what that entails, and we also talk about working with the masculine and feminine energy and how those two work together. So you may be wondering who I am. I'm Rick Maharaj, and I've been involved in men's circles for quite a long time now. I've been in men's groups where we've gone on wilderness adventures, jumping into freezing cold rivers and meeting our spirit animals in sweat lodges, to camping in the backwoods with men and living off what the land can provide. I also have two sons of my own who have turned out to be fine young gentlemen, and I have a daughter as well who is a fine young lady. I'm married to my wife, Sashi, who I've been married to for 27 years, and our relationship is stronger today than it ever has been in the past. And that's because we work on our relationship, and it takes work. A lot of what I learned about how to create this passionate relationship came through some of the training that I have learned through the men's groups and through the personal development that I've done. Our relationship, like many others, had its ups and downs, and still has its ups and downs. But it was when I realized that when she was triggering me, she was actually giving me a gift, the gift to look at myself, the gift to see what I could heal within me. That's when our relationship completely turned around. And those are the discussions we have in the Divine Brotherhood group. So I would truly love to invite you to come join us. The first month is a donation. Make a $30 donation. You feed a child for a month, or 30 children for a day. And come check it out. There's no obligation. There's no contract. There's no risk. You can try it out. If it's not for you, then that's great. But I think you'll find some value here. I would love to see you. See the testimonials below, and please click the join button. You have nothing to lose and so much to gain. Thank you.